If decorating for Halloween is on your to-do list, but you're on a tight budget or maybe even worried about the safety of small kids at home, we've got some ways to add some Halloween touches that are kid-friendly and perfect for mantels, tabletops, any little nooks and crannies where kids might have access. Best of all, we're doing them with everyday products that you probably already have on hand at home, which is definitely easier on the wallet. Here I'm putting some everyday drinkware to work as Halloween candle holders. These are just some plastic cups from our Bentley collection that we have on KidsSmartLiving.com. I actually have these at home, so just pulled them out of the cupboard and just attached a few little cutouts of colored paper and made some really cute little kid-friendly tough plastic votives. Now instead of using a regular candle, which of course wouldn't be great for plastic, but also who wants an open flame around small children, I'm using some battery-operated flameless candles, and these are neat because they have a real candle-y look to them and a little flicker too. So I just dropped that in, and that's going to make a much kid-friendlier votive than some of the glass ones with the real burning candles that you would get at the stores. Now to accent my tabletops, I'm actually putting everyday placemats to work as Halloween table runners. Now remember, when it comes to Halloween, you really don't have to just stick with black and orange. Just think of the colors that you see on witch outfits. I mean, you've got black and green, you've got orange and green, you've got black, green, and orange. There's really a lot of different colors that you might have on hand that if you put some creativity to it would probably look great on a Halloween tabletop. In fact, of course, don't forget anything red you might have left over from Christmas or 4th of July, because if you've got kids into vampires in the family, you can probably just do something with a little red and black that would be just great. And another advantage of using placemats as your table runners, since they don't hang over the edge, the placemats and any decor items on them are going to stay safely out of reach of little hands. And if you want a really spooky, attention-getting centerpiece that the kids can help you make, all you have to do is look outside. And again, this is one on a almost $0 budget. I just went outside and got 2 branches, painted them black with some spray paint, and a coffee can that I also painted black. And note, I am using the lid on the coffee can too. I'll show you why in a minute. The only thing I had to buy was a 99-cent pack of spider webs. I'm going to start by just taking the top off of my coffee can, and let me show you how I weighted this. People weight floral arrangements a lot of different ways, but I don't want this one going anywhere, so I actually weighted it with rocks. Some parents might think, oh, I want a round coffee can rolling off the table with rocks. But rocks really do keep it put. Sometimes people use beans to keep floral arrangements put, and of course floral foam. But with the rocks, it's really going to be heavy on the table and not want to go anywhere. So I've got my coffee can, and the only thing I need to do now is just cut some holes in my coffee can lid, and that's actually going to hold the sticks upright. The sticks will kind of wedge into the rocks and then be held upright with my coffee can lid. And I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to use some scissors, and actually what I'm going to do first is just kind of see where I want my sticks to go. Just kind of get a general idea of where I'm going to cut. It's not rocket science. So I'm just going to cut where I scratched the lid a little bit. And again, with scissors, you know, you just kind of have to work it through. This, if you've got little kids helping you, probably best that they help you pick out the branches and maybe even help spray paint them. But the poking the hole in the lid is definitely a job for mom or dad. This is not fancy. You just have to do a hole big enough to kind of accommodate that branch and kind of hold it upright. There we go. See? Nothing fancy. And then, like I said, all I really have to do is just kind of get my sticks in there. And of course, if you want to, the crafty among you, if you want to, use hot glue and floral foam, I mean, certainly the sky's the limit. I'm doing it the easy way. So I've got one stick in there. And there we go. Now I'm just going to stretch some spider webs on it and give it a real spooky look. Again, this is where the kids can really have fun. They love this spider web stuff. And they all come, of course, with a little spider. If you've got little kids, you might want to glue the little spider on somewhere. But if you got bigger kids, just hang it. They're not going to swallow it. Now I just take the spider web and just start doing its thing. Actually, this is a great project for little kids because, frankly, spider webs kind of drive me nuts. but you just kind of keep pulling on them. Now that is a great eye-catching Halloween floral arrangement that all the little ghouls and boys will love. Be sure to check out kidsmartliving.com for instructions for these projects and other great ideas for safe, smart, family-friendly homes with style. Thanks for watching.